Hi, it's KJ. Welcome to another series of UX Fridays. In case you didn't catch last week, I do encourage you to go back because we focused on the basic definitions of UX versus UI. But if you didn't, this first part of today's session is bringing you up to speed and setting us up for the discussion and the lessons about the user experience factors. Bringing us back to UX, user experience. That is a term that gets thrown around a lot. People might have a different mental model or a different idea or experience of what that even is. User experience is described as all aspects, every single aspect of the end user's interaction with a company, a product, and its service. That is all the touch points, any interaction that they have. It's thinking about that whole experience. Whether we plan for it or we analyze it or not, an experience is already happening. So it's our job within the field of UX design specifically to analyze that current process and then try to design for the desired outcome or what that experience could be like or would be like when the end user interacts with the product or service. There is an experience already happening. Whether we analyze it or not, we hope to find out that desired experience because we can never tell a user or a human how to think or behave or feel. We can only estimate and try to design for that desired experience. But if you haven't caught session 1, I would definitely go back and check it out. The takeaway of this is that UX design really involves understanding user needs, the problems, those pain points, and we could observe the behaviors of the interactions as well. I really want to focus on broadening the perspective of user experience and also UX design. It often gets thrown around with functionality and usability, but it's not only functionality, usability, and user research. Those are components or factors like we're discussing in this part. We're thinking of the factors of UX. By analyzing those pain points and the problems, and doing that initial research, we can actually begin to have a clear understanding and then attempt to define and draw up hypotheses that are later tested. That is how the product in the future is built versus designing based on assumptions only. Stick around for part 2 and part 3, where we can dive deeper into what does it actually mean when we talk about functionality and really focusing on one of the key factors around user experience, which is usability. Stay tuned for part 2 and part 3. Thank you.